Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Fantom and ask the question, would I buy or should you buy Fantom? Not financial advice in the bear market. This is installment 49 of 1001 in the Would I Buy series. As always, you can see a link to every video in the description of this video. And as always, again, smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section if you like this content. But let's go ahead and ask the question, would I buy Fantom in the bear market? For me, this is just for me, this is a textbook case of the kind of cryptocurrency that I would want to buy in the hopes that it would put in a higher high next cycle. And so why am I saying that? What's the deal with Fantom here? Well, there's certain things that I certainly do want to look at when it comes to what is Fantom, but the easy thing for me is to look at the charts and to explain the tokenomics. And so let me do that first. I mean, first of all, the charts here. Fantom peaked at a price of $3.47 in October of 2021. It has gotten as low as 16 cents. As of the day that I'm making this video, it's a little under 25 cents. As of this day, from its peak, it is down 93%. That is a textbook case of a cryptocurrency that I would want to buy in the bear market. But not only that, looking at its tokenomics, now pay attention to the market cap here and understand why this is important. Look at Zcash. Look at my Zcash video that I made last week in comparison to this Fantom one. We're at the price right now in the market cap. Do you see any difference? There is no difference. And why is that? That's because Fantom is non-inflationary. There is zero inflation. It was, according to not all the research that I've done, Fantom's token supply, here we go, was fully pre-mined prior to the protocol's mainnet launch. And so every FTM token or coin that will ever exist is already in existence. That is a good sign because I don't want to get weighed down by a super inflationary cryptocurrency, much like Zcash. I like Zcash, but Zcash is very inflationary. Fantom is not. And so that is a big thing, a big thumbs up, green light for me for whether or not I would buy this cryptocurrency. Based off the tokenomics alone, I would say that this has some sort of, I would say a decent likelihood of putting in a higher high next cycle, assuming, which is what I'm assuming, that the entire crypto market cap is going to go somewhere around $6 to $10 trillion. If that happens, then Fantom is very, very likely to reach a higher high next cycle and beyond that, which from this price, if it just got to its higher high, to its previous cycle top, I mean, that would be a 12 or 13x. And so what if it does double that or triple that? Fantom has a lot of potential in that regard. Now, what is Fantom? There's the best way that I could put it, I could easily read this paragraph. Let me read the first sentence here. Fantom is a layer 1 blockchain providing fast and low cost transactions for DeFi and dApps. We've seen plenty of layer 1s right now. I think it has to be in the teens of layer 1 blockchains that I have talked about in my videos. What's a layer 1? It is essentially the platform that they want to attract developers to build dApps, to build protocols, to build all sorts of things on their platform. Hey, come to us, build on our platform, layer 1. And so that is Fantom. But probably the biggest comparison that I see between Fantom and anything else, I mean, on this website, they compare a lot to Ethereum, but I think the biggest comparison you're going to see from a lot of people is HBAR. HBAR and Fantom are very similar. People who love HBAR would say that Fantom just stole their white paper and copied and pasted it. I'm just going to be a neutral observer here. And what they would also say is that Fantom's price, from its before it went parabolic in 2021, the price from its bottom to its peak was about a 200x, whereas for HBAR it was more like a 15-20x. And so people who love HBAR tend to say that Fantom is HBAR with better marketing. But that HBAR is the way to go. Now, I would say personally, I do like HBAR as a cryptocurrency, as a foundation, more than Fantom. But for this series, again, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about this series. I see Fantom as a more attractive option from bottom to peak, especially considering the fact that HBAR is very inflationary and Fantom is not. And so I've heard price predictions for next time around, next cycle, next euphoria phase for 90 cents for HBAR. I could see HBAR putting in a much higher market cap while also not going back to its previous all-time high of about 50 cents. But I could see I could see Fantom not, being very comparable to HBAR in terms of market cap, but putting in a higher price, a new higher high. And so personally, I already talked about this in my HBAR video. If you search World War Bitcoin and then type in HBAR, I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the first videos that showed up. Or you could, click on the playlist in the description of this video. You can watch my video on HBAR, and I already talked about the fact that between HBAR and Fantom, as much as I love HBAR, if I'm specifically looking for short-term gains, and short-term being the next year or two, I am more in on Fantom, much more in on Fantom than I am on HBAR. That's just my opinion. I do think it's going to outperform HBAR from this current price point to its peak, whatever that may be. But I love HBAR, and I don't know. I'll just leave it at that. I love HBAR. I like Fantom for this purpose more. But again, that's all I have for today. If you like this content, smash up that like button. Check out all the other videos in this series. They are still relevant, even the ones that are months old, because as of right now, we are still very much in the bear market. But even throughout 2024, I do believe that all of these videos are going to be worth watching and in deciding, would I buy or would you buy this particular cryptocurrency? Fantom is a very strong yes for me. But other than that, I will see you in another video. Peace.